McCann. McCann, a jump shot from the corner. Around the rim, no good. Tapped up, no good. Rebound taken off by Newhook. Newhook now gets the ball out to Connors. Connors to Weise. Seattle. Well, let's see. They look like they're in a 2-3 zone. Newhook gets the ball to McCann behind the key. Now Cavaliere goes in on the post. Zone defense. 2-3 with the big men underneath for Seattle. McCann in the corner. Gets the ball out to Weise. Weise to McCann. Inside to Connors. Connors a jump shot from 10 feet. Good! 42-31. The Bonnies lead by 11. Saunders down the right side. Gets the ball down to Humphreys. Humphreys on the right side. Looks inside. Can't find anybody. Gets the ball to Perenni behind the key. Perenni raises the ball now for Saunders. Underneath to Baylor. Baylor jumped up and in. Boy, he just dunked it in. Baylor 10 goal. 42-33. McCann down the left side now. Gives the ball out to Weise. Weise gets the ball on the post to Cavaliere. On the right side to Newhook. Newhook starts to dribble. Can't get by. Gives out to Weise. Weise gives to McCann. McCann drives underneath. Gives the ball back out to Connors. Connors loses the ball. Off on a break is Perenni and the ball is intercepted by John Newhook. He gives it to Larry Weise as they broke up the fast break between Perenni and Saunders. Newhook leaves the ball for Weise now. In on the post is Cavaliere. Weise gives him the left side. Now to Cavaliere underneath for Connors. He puts it up. No good. Tapped out. No good. Off on a fast break is Rico Perenni, and Newhook intercepts the ball. The Bonnies hit the ball out of bounds. Perenni double dribble with it. All right, with the ball now. McCann very slowly down the left side. Still in his own defense is Seattle. On the right of the key, Newhook, a jump shot. Off the front of the rim, no good. Saunders with the rebound for Seattle. Intercepted by McCann. McCann all the way in, raised it up, and in. 44-33. As McCann intercepted that ball before he ever got in the bounds. On the right side, Burton Humphreys left inside. Gives the ball on the post now to Baylor. Baylor, a jump shot. Around the rim, no good. And a foul is called on number 41, Don. Well, McCann raised his hand. And they call it on Weise. Let me see, I thought he said 41. Well, now they say it's by McCann. Okay. That's third personal on Brendan McCann. Baylor gets 2 shots. Baylor puts his first free throw up and in. Bonaventure 44, Seattle 34. 10-point lead for the Bonnies. We have about 17 and a half minutes to go in this ball game. Baylor with his second free throw around the rim. No good. Rebound taken off by Cavaliere. He gets to Newhook. Newhook to Weise. Back to Newhook. Newhook down the right side now. Goes out to Weise. Weise to Newhook. Newhook to Weise. Weise sets from 25 feet off the rim. No good. Foul is called. 55. Thornton Humphreys fouls John Connors. Connors will get the 1-and-1. The foul occurred underneath. That's Humphreys' second personal. Connors gets the 1-and-1. Puts his first free throw up. No good. Tapped out to Connors. Connors a jump shot from the foul line. Hit! 46-34. The Bonnies lead by 12. Rico Perenni now. In the forecourt. Double team. The ball stolen by Weise. He gives to Newhook. Newhook lays it up. But it's no good. They call it jump ball. Weise tied up Rico Perenni. Boy, the Bonnies just pressing the Seattle team, and Seattle doesn't quite know what to do about it. All right. Weise and Perenni jumping. Weise has about 2 inches on Perenni. Tap controlled by the Bonnies Cavaliere. He goes into forecourt. Gives to Weise. Weise jumps out from the 15-foot line. Off the rim, no good. Rebound taken off by Saunders. He gives to Perenni. Perenni loses the ball. And Newhook grabs it. Newhook off the break. Again lays it up. No good. Rebound taken off by Thornton Hill. He gives off to Strickland. Strickland down the right side to Saunders. Ball intercepted by McCann. Off on a break to Newhook. He lays it up and in. 48-34. The Bonnies lead by 14. Into Saunders. And Seattle calls timeout with the score of St. Bonaventure 48, Seattle 34. It takes a good team to get into the NIT, and we can all be proud of the St. Bonaventure Brown Indians and their great coach, Eddie Donovan. Best wishes, Bonaventure, from the Freeborn Equipment Company, Main and North Union Street, Donovan. Another of the sports-minded, public service-minded concerns making this broadcast possible. The very nature of the business at Freeborn is one of public service. The mammoth machinery which Freeborn Equipment Company represents plays an important role in our area for construction, in oil fields, and in any work where big machines that use gasoline or diesel power are needed. When it's heavy equipment, see Freeborn, corner of Main and North Union Street, Donovan. Into the ball game for Seattle comes Lloyd Murphy, replacing Rico Peretti. All right, the Bonnies break out of the huddle now. Time's back here. They lead 48-34. Taking the ball in will be Lloyd Murphy. Bonnie's pressing him at three-quarter court. Murphy gets it to Baylor. Baylor looks down to his left all the time. They're faking maneuver, but he doesn't take too many people out around here. Saunders now behind the key. Gives to Murphy. North side to Strickland. Strickland jump shot from 15 feet. Good. 48-36. The Bonnies got Seattle in a full-court press. McCann now. Gives off to Weise. Weise inside to Cavaliere. Cavaliere out to McCann. McCann doesn't shoot. Into Newhook. Newhook lays it up. No good. The foul is called on Elgin Baylor. Fourth personal on Elgin Baylor. The fourth personal on Elgin Baylor. With 16 minutes remaining in the ballgame. Newhook at the free throw line. He gets two shots. Newhook puts his first free throw up, around the rim and in. 49-36. The Bonnies lead. Newhook ready now. Looks up, puts his second free throw up and in. 50-36. The Bonnies lead by 14. Down the right side, it's Saunders. Saunders gets the ball to Murphy. Murphy almost loses the ball, pressed by Weise. In on the post now to Strickland, who put the jump shot up and in. 50-38. Weise now. In the forecourt. Guarded by Murphy. On the right side, he gives to Newhook. Newhook gives back out to Weise. To McCann behind the key. McCann driving. Goes into the right corner. Right around. Saunders lays it up. No good. Rebound taken off by Humphrey. McCann missed the layup. On the left side to Baylor. Baylor at the left of the key now. Picked up by McCann. Baylor, a jump shot. Around the rim. No good. Rebound taken off by Baylor. Baylor loses it. McCann picks it up. Brennan McCann. Playing the ball there of his life. Comes in that forecourt. Down the right side, he gives to Weise. Weise set. Underneath, the ball goes to Cavaliere. Cavaliere, a jump shot from underneath him. 52-38. Bonnies lead by 14. Elgin Baylor with the ball in the forecourt. Drives through. Passes off to Saunders. Saunders puts the jump shot up. No good. Rebound taken off by Baylor, who lays it up and in. He just jumped up over the basketball. 52-40. The Bonnies lead by 12. 14 minutes remain in the ballgame. Underneath to Weise. Weise gives off to Cavaliere. Cavaliere goes underneath, lays it up. No good. The foul is called on number 55, Thornton Humphrey. The foul is by Thornton Humphrey. Into the ballgame for Seattle comes Bob Miller. That's the third personal on Humphrey. Seattle calls timeout with the score says Bonaventure 52, Seattle 40. Congratulations to Coach Eddie Donovan and the St. Bonaventure Brown Indians for a successful basketball season. Best of luck right now. Those hearty wishes come from Leapfrog Funeral Home, 142 North Berry Street, Olean, another of our fine sponsors helping to make this great broadcast possible. The Leapfrog Funeral Home is always happy to give their support to area athletics in keeping with their policies of civic mindedness. Again, congratulations to Eddie Donovan and the St. Bonaventure Brown Indians from the Leapfrog Funeral Home, 142 North Berry Street, Olean. And many thanks to Leapfrog for their wonderful support in helping to make this broadcast possible. The Bonnies lead with 14 minutes remaining in the ballgame. And at the free throw line, Cavaliere gets 2 shots. 52-40. Bouning's lead by 12. First free throw, up, around the rim and out. He's got another one coming. Second free throw by Cavaliere is up, around the rim, no good. Baylor gets the rebound, knocked out of bounds. Way out to Weise. Weise. Brendan McCann made a beautiful save. He got out to Weise. Newhook was all the way in, raised it up. Shot blocked. Shot blocked by Elgin Baylor. He went way up in the air to block that one. Newhook looks out now, finds Weise. Behind the key to McCann. McCann drives to, hands off to Cavaliere, lays it up and in. As McCann is dazzling the Garden tonight. Lloyd Murphy brings the ball in the forecourt, picked up by Newhook. The ball intercepted by McCann. McCann off on a break. Beats Weise. The ball blocked by Baylor. Weise picks it up. Gets it to Connors. To McCann who lays it up. 56-20 the Bonnie's lead. Boy, the Bonnie's look tremendous tonight. Wow. Baylor with the ball. Has the ball knocked away by Connors. Baylor still dribbling in the left corner. Throws the ball way out to Murphy. Murphy now picked up by Newhook. Gets the ball on the right side to Saunders. Saunders gets the ball out to Murphy. Murphy loses it. Then picks it up. Goes on the left side. Puts the jump shot up. Around the rim. No good. Rebound taken off now by Baylor. He taps it up and in after about 4 tries. No basket. Who's the foul line? John Connors. 2 free throws. 2 fouls on. Baylor gets the 1-and-1. Check that. That's two fouls on Connors. First free throw is up and in by Baylor. He gets the bonus shot. 56-41. The Bonnies lead by 15. 13 minutes remain in the ballgame. Second free throw by Baylor, up and in. Full court press now by Seattle. Off with the ball in the fourth quarter. Weise down the left side. Still dribbling. He gives the ball out to McCann. McCann goes through. They call a foul. As McCann fed Weise then laid it up, but they called a foul before that happened. Lloyd Murphy. The foul is on Murphy. Second personal on Murphy. McCann at the free throw line. Gets the 1-and-1. McCann looks up now, puts the free throw up and in. 57-42. The Bonnies lead by 15. McCann with the second free throw looks up, puts the shot up. Around the rim, no good. Tapped out now to Miller. Miller gives to Strickland. Strickland in the fourth court. Big man, 6'7" is Strickland. Gives off now to Murphy. Murphy looks inside, can't find anybody. Gives to Strickland down the left side. Strickland drives through the key. Gives off behind to Baylor. Baylor underneath. Turns around, lays it up, and in. As he backs one off the board. He stands underneath and they try to feed it to him. The Bonnies collapse on him. McCann. On the right of the key, still dribbling now. Takes the ball outside. Seattle now in his man-for-man defense. Newhook on the right of the key, Cavaliere. Cavaliere all the way in, lays it up. Around the rim and in. That's the top, and he was fouled. Mike Cavaliere. 59-44. Foul by Murphy. Third personal on Murphy. Chesky comes into the ball game replacing Connors. Johnny's played a tremendous ball game. Cavaliere gets 1 shot. Puts his free throw up and in. 60-44. The Bonnies lead by 16 points. With the ball, Murphy now over to Saunders. Saunders is forecourt, gives the ball to Murphy. Murphy on the post, gives off to Miller. Miller has the ball stolen away from him. And Cavaliere tried to feed Newhook. Newhook slipped and the ball went out of bounds. Seattle's ball. They take it in at midcourt. Saunders gets the ball to Murphy. Murphy back to Saunders. To Miller behind the key. Miller puts his jump shot over in the corner now. He didn't shoot. Give off to Saunders. Saunders' jump shot. Rebound taken off by Saunders. Saunders underneath the stick and the hook one up. No good. Rebound taken off by Olszewski. Jerry's fighting underneath. He gives to Weise. Weise in the forecourt behind the key. On the right gives to Cavaliere. Cavaliere to Newhook. Newhook starts to drive. He can't get by. Gives the post to Cavaliere. Cavaliere gives off to Weise. He jumps from the side. Off the rim. No good. Rebound taken off by Saunders. He triple teams. He gets the ball out to Baylor. Baylor down to Strickland. Strickland goes all the way in, lays it up, and in. 60-46. McCann with the ball. There's about 11 and a half minutes left in this ball game. McCann goes all the way and lays it up. So good. Rebound taken off by Strickland. And a foul is called on number 35, Brendan McCann. Fourth personal on McCann. Mike Schrauth comes off the bench. Fourth personal on Brendan McCann. Listen to the hand he gets. Listen to that hand that they gave McCann. All right, St. Bonaventure takes timeout with the score St. Bonaventure 60, Seattle 46. It gives genuine satisfaction to Collins Brothers Memorials of Allegheny, New York, in helping to make the Bonaventure NIT basketball broadcast possible. Collins Brothers are as proud of the Bonnies as you are, and they give wholehearted support in their hopes for a winning game. It's a pleasure and a privilege to have so fine a group of athletes represent the area in this playoff champion. Best of all luck, Bonaventure, from Collins Brothers Memorials, 15 East Main Street, Allegheny. Glad to help bring this great game into your home through the power of radio. Madison Square Garden with about 11 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the ball game. The Bonnies lead 60-46. In there for the Bonnies, it's Newhook, Weise, Cavaliere, Schrauth, and Olszewski. It's Elgin Baylor, Bob Miller, Dick Strickland, Saunders, and Murphy for Seattle. Strickland at the free throw line puts the first free throw up. Round the rim, no good. Tapped up and in by Elgin Baylor. Boy, that Baylor gets up in the air. He can really get up there. Full court press. Newhook gets the ball into Schrauth. Back to Cavaliere. Cavaliere in the forecourt. Holds now. Man-for-man defense by Seattle. Schrauth on the left side gives to Newhook. Newhook can't get by as he tries to drive. Gives to Cavaliere. Cavaliere all the way under. Puts it up. No good. The shot is blocked by Elgin Baylor. They try a fast break, but Weise's back there. Way over in the right corner now to Murphy. To Baylor. Puts it up. No good. Rebound taken off by Schrauth. Schrauth off on a break. 3-on-1. Gives to Newhook, who lays it up and in. 62-48. The Bonnies had a 3-on-1 fast break. Lloyd Murphy now gets the ball on the post to Baylor. Baylor gets the ball to Bob Miller. Miller, a hook shot. Short. Tapped up, no good. Tapped up again, no good. Tapped up again, no good. Finally, the rebound is taken off by no one. The foul is called on Dick Strickland for hitting Jerry Olszewski. Second personal on Strickland. 62-48, the Bonnies lead. Jerry Olszewski at the free throw line. He'll get the 1-and-1.
Jerry Olszewski shows one shot.
Olszewski looks up, puts his free throw up and in. 63-48, the Bonnies lead now by 15. Second free throw by Olszewski is up and in. 64-48. 16-point lead for the Bonnies. Murphy with the ball. In the forecourt, picked up by Newhook. Murphy stops now at the right of the key. Gets the ball behind the key to Baylor. Baylor jump shot from behind the key. Around the rim, no good. Rebound taken off by no one. It's picked up by Bob Miller. Puts the jump shot up and in. Olszewski and Miller fought for the ball, and Miller came out with it. Weise now, checked by Murphy. Weise gets the ball in the forecourt. Cavaliere to Schrauth, who puts the jump shot up and in. They're catching the Seattle defense trying to pick them up on the fast break. And Bonnies is going right in and getting a short shot. 66-50. In on the post now to Miller, to Strickland, to put the jump shot up. No good. Rebound taken off by Baylor. Baylor dribbles out. Gets the ball over on the left side to Saunders. Saunders, a jump shot up and in. 66-52. The Bonnies lead by 14. Otis Baylor, the Elgin Baylor, has come out with a tremendous second half. On the right side, Olszewski gives now to Schrauth. Schrauth underneath, lays it up, no good. Rebound taken off by Miller. He gets it off to Murphy. They're off on the break. 3-on-2. Baylor gives the ball off to Murphy, who misses, who puts it up and in. And he was fouled by Cavaliere, I believe. And there are about 9 minutes left in the ballgame. 66-54 score. Lloyd Murphy went in on the layup and he was fouled. He get one shot. Foul was on Weise. First person. Free throw is up and in by Murphy. 11-point lead. The Bonnies leading at one time by 16. Schrauth down the left side now. Wojcicki to Schrauth going in, lays it up. Around the rim and out. But he was fouled. Murphy fouled him. Fourth personal foul on Lloyd Murphy. Schrauth will get 2 shots. The Bonnies attack sputtering just a bit here with McCann out. All right, Schrauth's free throw is up. Around the rim and out. He's got another one coming. Schrauth looks up. One-handed free throw up and in. 67-55. The Bonnies lead by 12. Murphy gets the ball into Saunders to Baylor. Baylor is fouled by Don Newhook. Newhook's second personal foul. The Bonnies committing a few fouls here now. 67-55. There are about 9 minutes left in the ballgame. Baylor gets the 1-and-1. He looks up, puts his free throw up, around the rim. No good. Rebound knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Seattle, Bonaventure's ball. Weise takes the ball into Newhook. Newhook into forecourt. Goes all the way in, lays it up. Around the rim and in. 69-55. It's Don Newhook, went all the way in. Baylor for Seattle in the forecourt. On the left of the key now. He gets the ball over on the right of the key to Miller, who jumps from the key, no good. Rebound taken off by Newhook for the Bonnies. And Newhook takes the ball and hits it off Baylor's leg out of bounds. He was double teamed. He takes it into Weise. Weise in the forecourt behind the key. The right of the key gets to Schrauth. Schrauth now to Cavaliere. Cavaliere in the right of the key. Looks inside. Gives to Newhook. Newhook gives to Schrauth. Schrauth screens for Cavaliere. Cavaliere on the left side to Weise. Back to Cavaliere. Wojcicki from the free throw and puts the jump shot up. No good. Rebound taken off by Elgin Baylor. He gives over to Saunders. Saunders underneath. Tries to get the ball to Miller and it's knocked out of bounds by Newhook. Nice defensive play by Don Newhook. These boys jump up in the air and then pass off. In the corner now is Saunders to Murphy. And Murphy, a jump shot from 20 feet out. Short. Baylor gets the rebound, puts it up and in. 69-57. Bonnies lead by 12. 7.5 minutes remain in the ballgame. Newhook with the ball in forecourt. Gives to Cavaliere. Cavaliere now gives to Wojcicki. To Weise. To Newhook on the right side of the key. Newhook to Weise. Weise a jump shot from the right of the key. Around the rim, no good. Rebound taken off by who else? Elgin Baylor. Off on a break. They get the ball down to Murphy. Murphy feeds off to Miller, who puts the jump shot off from the side. No good. Rebound taken off by Wojcicki. He feeds Newhook. Newhook off on a break. As he tried to lay it up, it was knocked out of bounds. And he's hurt. Newhook is hurt. Saunders hit him. Fran Saunders hit Newhook as he went for the layup. And Newhook was hurt. Let's see here now. Looks like his leg might have been hurt. As he went in, Saunders was on him, and he went up and Saunders hit him. Let's see him down now. He's down on the floor. He evidently hurt his leg. It's just one of those things that happen. Just one of those things that happen. I'm sure that Saunders didn't intend to do anything. Trying to guard against the shot, and he hit Newhook. Eddie Donovan looks around now. Newhook is still laying down on the ground. As though maybe his arm that's hurt. Well, I don't know. He's still down on the ground. Eddie Donovan leans over him. Bobby Sassone and Paulie Wolfteich. Well, there are about 7 minutes left in the ballgame. The Bonnies lead 69-57. The Brownies all standing out on the court now. Cameramen all around Weise, or I should say around Newhook, taking pictures. I think they're going to see if they're going to call a doctor, I believe. Down is still down on the ground. Newhook is still down on the ground. Fran Saunders now goes over and looks over Newhook, and I'm sure apologizing, a fine gesture of sportsmanship by Fran Saunders of Seattle. I know he feels real bad about it. Well, Newhook is still down on the ground. I believe they have a doctor looking him over now. It's his leg. It's his leg that's bothering him. Well, while we have a minute out here, while Newhook is injured, let's take 1 minute for this message. With the score, St. Bonaventure 69, Seattle 57. Get a triple entertainment center at a special price. Buy the Magnavox Avenue 21, a big picture TV set with multi-speed, high-fidelity phonograph and super selective AM radio. Buy it at Madison Furniture and Appliance Store for as low as $299.50 during the annual factory-authorized Magnavox clearance sale. Or make your deal on Magnavox TV. Save up to $100 at the Olean Electric Fair in the Olean State Armory, March 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. See Magnavox demonstrated on cable for all channel reception. Let Matson's give you the deal of your life on famous quality Magnavox TV. That's Matson's 510 North 1st Street, Olean. Doing their share in putting the cost of this broadcast and bringing you big savings on Magnavox TV. They're taking Newhook off on a stretcher. They're taking Don Newhook off on a stretcher. It's his right leg. Listen to the ovation Newhook gets. Okay, they carry Newhook off now. McCann goes in for Newhook, and he'll take the foul shot. This ordinarily would come to Newhook. Who gets credited with these fouls? Newhook, if he makes them, Jack? McCann. Okay. He gets 2 shots. Brendan McCann. The Brownies lead 69-57. 12-point lead. McCann looks up, one hands his free throw up and in. 70-57. The Brownies lead by 13. McCann ready with his second free throw. Looks up, one hands his free throw up, around the rim and in. 71-57. Lloyd Murphy now tries to get the ball into Elgin Baylor. Now finally gets it into Saunders, who gives to Baylor. Baylor feeds off to Miller, who puts the jump shot up. No good. Rebound taken off by McCann for the Brownies. McCann dribbling all the way into forecourt. Almost loses the ball, picks it up. Dribbles out to midcourt now. Now Seattle's coming out to press the Brownies. Schrauth dribbles, gives to Weise. Weise takes the ball outside. 6.5 minutes left in the ball game. They weave the ball outside, move the ball. Wolfteich stands now, gives over to Schrauth on the left side. Schrauth holds, gives to Weise. Weise Cavaliere. Cavaliere gives the ball out at midcourt to Jerry Olszewski. Dick Strickland is out to pick him up. On the right side, he gives to Schrauth. Taylor is on Schrauth. Cavaliere behind the key now. Holds, gives to Weise. Weise on the left of the key. Guided closely by Murphy. Gives the ball to Olszewski on the left sideline. Feeds Weise, lays it up, and in. Ready play on the give and go. 73-57. 6 minutes remain in the ball game. Baylor dribbling now behind the key, still dribbling. Takes a jump shot from the left of the key. It's off the rim, no good. The rebound put up and in by Dick Strickland. McCann takes the ball into Cavaliere. Cavaliere to Schrauth. Schrauth holds, gives out to Cavaliere on the right side. Cavaliere way out to midcourt to Larry Weise. Weise back to Cavaliere. Cavaliere dives all the way through. Lays it up, no good. Hit the backboard and bounced off. Strickland with the rebound. Guided closely by Olszewski. Finally gets the ball to Baylor. Baylor gets the ball across now to Saunders. Saunders a jump shot from 20 feet. No good. Rebound taken off by Schrauth. Schrauth gives the ball to McCann. McCann. Long pass down to Weise. Weise head of the field, lays it up and in. He was fouled. 75-59, the Bonnies lead by 16. Seattle fouled by Strickland. Third personal on Strickland. Gee, what a ball game the Bonnies have played. About 5 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the ball game. Rebound controlled by Weise. He gives to Ojewski. Ojewski underneath. Gives the ball out now to McCann. Weise missed the free throw. Ojewski got the rebound and gave it out to Weise. McCann on the right side. Being pressed by Murphy now. Gets the ball to Weise. Weise gets the ball in the forecourt to McCann. McCann feeds off the Schrauth and lays it up. No good. And he was fouled. They say the basket's good. Baylor. The goal is good because Baylor knocked it out. 77-59. The Bonnies lead by 18. Jump shot by Murphy. No good. Off the rim. And a foul is called against Seattle. Against Elgin Baylor. And he fouls on the ball game. Fifth personal on Elgin Baylor. And he comes out of the ball game. With about 4.5 minutes to go. Baylor got 23. He's been averaging 30. He got 10 in the first half and 13 in the second half. He's been averaging 30. 77-59 is the score. The Bonnies lead. And at the free throw line, it's going to be, let me see, who? Number 6, Claire Markey. Replaces number 44, Baylor. Number 44, Bill Wall, comes into the ballgame for Seattle. It's Strickland, Wall, Markey, Miller, and Saunders. Markey, Wall, Saunders, Strickland, and Miller. At the free throw line, it'll be Brendan McCann. McCann now, he'll get one shot. Puts it up and in. He got the bonus, 78-59. The Bonnies lead by 19. Second free throw by McCann, up and in. 79-59. The Bonnies lead by 20. With the ball now, it's Claire Markey in the forecourt. Markey down the right side, gets to Miller. In the post to Strickland to put the jump shot up and in. 79-61. Full court press now by Seattle. Brendan McCann was through 2 men, almost was Smith, and finally has a knocked away by Strickland, who gives to Saunders off on a break, who lays it up and in. 79-63. Weise with the ball, gives to McCann now. McCann in the forecourt, guarded closely by Markey. Claire Markey. McCann holds on the left side, gets the ball up the end to Cavaliere. Cavaliere gives to Schrauth. Schrauth takes it out. About 4 minutes remain in the ball game. Cavaliere gives to Weise. Weise on the right side, gets to Ojewski. Ojewski feeds Schrauth and lays it up and in. Not giving it all play. That was pretty usual feed. Gary Ojewski feeding Mike Schrauth. Markey behind the key. Feeds into Strickland to put the jump shot up around the rim. No good. Rebound taken off by Schrauth. Schrauth now gives off to Weise. Weise gets by Saunders and comes in the forecourt. Weise feeds off to Ojewski, put the jump shot up around the rim. No good. Weise with the rebound. And he's tied up by Strickland. Strickland gets the ball away to Saunders. Saunders on the right side gets one to Claire Markey. Markey at the right of the key holds now. Gives off to Miller, puts the jump shot off from the right of the key. Good. 81-65. The Bonnies lead. 81-65. About 3 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the ball game. And with the score, St. Bonaventure 81, Seattle 65, St. Bonaventure takes timeout. Men, the password for spring is light. The new 1957 theme in lightweight clothes and lighter colors is available in Oleana's Carnahan store for men and boys. The new styles, new trends in men's clothing bring you silk and wool blends and soft plaids and shades from medium to light. All these newest fashions that put you at your handsome best are featured in Carnahan's Society brand Botany 500, thread and thimble, as well as Don Richards' clothes. The new ivy-striped sports shirts with button-down collars continue this 1957 dress-up theme, again by many famous brands at Carnahan. Everything in men's clothes for spring features the lightweight, light-colored style. You'll really go for this new fashion concept, men, so go in and see it soon at Carnahan's store for men and boys in Olean. Another champion and the sportsman giving generous support to this play-by-play broadcast. Bonnie stood standing. We want Memphis. 3 minutes to go in the ballgame. McCann gets the ball in now to Schrauth. Full court press by Seattle. Schrauth guarded closely by Wall. Gets the ball to McCann. McCann goes by Markey, dribbling into forecourt. McCann still dribbling now. Gives the ball to Connors, who's come into the ballgame for the Bonnies. To Schrauth. Schrauth double team. Gets the ball to Weise. Feeds Schrauth and puts the jump shot up. No good. The foul is called on Schrauth for charging. Foul is on Schrauth for charging. Third personal foul on Mike Schrauth. There's 2 minutes and about 54 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Bonnies lead 81 to 65. They lead by 16. Strickland on the line. He gets a 1-and-1. Free throw by Strickland's up and in. Second shot by Strickland. He bounces the ball. 81-66, the Bonnies lead. Second free throw is up and short. Rebound tapped out to Miller. Miller puts the jump shot up behind the key. It's short and goes out of bounds. Bonaventure's ball. McCann will take the ball out. He gets the ball into Weise. Weise gets the ball in forecourt to Olszewski. Olszewski to Schrauth. Schrauth to McCann. McCann all the way through, goes in, feeds off Olszewski, and it's intercepted in there by Bob Miller. Saunders loses the ball. Picks it up. Weise picks it up. Weise feeds Olszewski, lays it up. No good. Olszewski missed the easy layup, but he was fouled by number 35, Saunders. Brand Saunders fouled Olszewski. Second personal on Saunders is that 81-66. Olszewski gets 2. 81-66. Free throw is up and in by Olszewski. 82-66. About 2 minutes and 25 seconds remain in the ballgame. Olszewski puts the second free throw up and in. 83-66. With the ball now. Claire Markey into forecourt for Seattle. He feeds off to Strickland. Looks one up, no good. Rebound taken by Markey. Markey dribbling out the right of the key, puts the jump shot up. It's short. Rebound taken off by Schrauth. He beats McCann in forecourt. McCann holds now. Sets, doesn't shoot. Gives into Olszewski, puts one in from real close, and in. It went around the rim and finally in. Olszewski was right into the basket, put it up and in. 85-66, the Bonnies lead by 19. Markey gives him the post to Miller. To Saunders. Saunders, a jump shot. Good. 85-68. Less than 2 minutes remain in the ballgame. McCann goes right around Fairmarkey in the forecourt, down the left side, at the left of the key. Still dribbling now. He takes the ball outside. McCann, the Bonnies man, really stomping their feet now. And St. Bonaventure calls timeout with the score St. Bonaventure 85, Seattle 68. What a ball game. What a ball game. Well, the Bonnies lead by 17 points. I think we can say we've got this one in the bag. Now, we'll play again on Thursday, probably, against Memphis State. And just what time that game is, I do not know as yet. But as soon as I get the time, I'll inform you, Olean, what time the ball game will be. Minute and a half left in the ball game. The Bonnies lead by 17. All right, both teams get back out on the floor. Lee Fitzpatrick replaced Larry Weise for the Bonnies. Connors, Fitzpatrick, Olszewski, McCann, and Schrauth. They line up at midcourt, take the ball out. McCann takes it into Schrauth. Schrauth gives over to Connors. Connors holds now. Press closely. Gives to McCann. McCann behind the key. Feeds Connors underneath. Plays it up. So good. Rebound taken off by Bill Wall. He gives to Claire Markey. Markey, the 15-foot line. Loses the ball. Picks it up. Takes the ball outside now. Gives over on the right side to Bob Miller. Puts the shot up. No good. Rebound taken off by Jerry Olszewski. He gives to Schrauth. Schrauth gives to McCann. McCann now, dribbling into forecourt. Less than a minute left in the ball game. 85-68, the Bonnies lead. McCann gives to Schrauth. Schrauth holds at midcourt. And Bill Wall tried to get it away from him. And Bill Wall fell down. With about 50 seconds remaining in the ball game, the Bonnies leading 85-68. St. Bonaventure calls timeout. Let's pick up the cheers. Newhook's back on the bench. Evidently he's all right. Jimmy Odell in there now. Gives him to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick dribbles around Markey. Still dribbling. He gives over to Johnny Durr. Foul call on number 6, Claire Markey. Shooting will be Lee Fitzpatrick. 85-68. There are about 40 seconds remaining in the ballgame. 45 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Fitzpatrick at the free throw line. Fitzpatrick puts the left-handed free throw up. No good. Rebound taken off by Bill Wall. And they fight for the ball over in the left corner. It was knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Bunnies. Saunders takes the ball in. Gets it into Strickland. Strickland to Markey. The foul is called on Lee Fitzpatrick for blocking Claire Markey. Lee Fitzpatrick. Lee, a funny walk of his, signals that the foul was on him. 32 seconds remain in the ball game. Markey gets the 1-1. 85-68. The Bonnies lead by 17. Markey's free throw is up, no good. Tapped up, no good. The rebound taken off by Mike Schrauth, and he was fouled by Bill Wall. Schrauth was fouled by Wall. Bonnies got this one wrapped up. They'll go into the semifinals on Thursday night against Memphis State. Mike Schrauth will get the 1-1. Free throw up by Schrauth, no good. Rebound taken off by Strickland. Strickland dribbling into forecourt. He pushes Odell over. Odell now gets the ball, or rather, Strickland gets the ball out to Saunders. Saunders to Miller. Miller hook shot from 15 feet, no good. Rebound taken off by Connors. Connors has the ball taken away, but it's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Seattle. Lee Fitzpatrick takes the ball in now. Ball taken there by Odell. Odell gets the ball to Turner. That's the end of the ball game. The Bonnies win it. The final buzzer ending the ball game. The crowd goes crazy as they rush the Bonnies. Final score once again. St. Bonaventure 85. Seattle 60. Well, no, they say there's a foul called before the end of the ball game. Johnny Durr will shoot. Wait a minute. Don't go away from us yet. Seattle fouled by Strickland. Durr missed the free throw. Johnny Durr. And that's the final score. St. Bonaventure 85, Seattle 68. And we'll be back with the official statistics in just 1 minute. Many thanks once again, friends, to the fine sponsors of this NIT basketball. Our sponsors, Holsters, Steve Adams, T-Water Electric, WT Gas Store, Bill Allen, Sun Drug Store, Rhodes Bakeries, AC Beverage, BF Goodrich, Freeborn Equipment, Metro Funeral Home, Collins Brothers Memorial, Madison Furniture and Appliance, and Carnahan Store for men and boys. Once again, it's been wonderful doing these games, and of course now the Bonnies will stay here for the rest of the week. No matter what happens in the semifinals, they'll replay the consolation game. Back here at Madison Square Garden, Jack Rittenberg, our statistician, totaling up the statistics on the night's ball game. And let's see, for Elgin Baylor, 9 field goals, 5 free throws, 23 points. For Thornton Humphrey, 1 field goal, 6 free throws for 8 points. Dick Strickland, 6 field goals, 8 free throws for 20 points. Francis Saunders, 2 field goals for 4 points. Rico Peretti, 1 field goal for 2 points. Claire Markey, 1 field goal for 2 points. Lloyd Murphy, 1 field goal, 3 free throws for 5 points. Bob Miller, 2 field goals for 4 points. For the Bunnies, Brendan McCann with 2 field goals and 9 free throws, 13 points, and what a ball game Brendan played. An absolutely tremendous ball game for Brendan McCann. John Connors had 4 field goals and 2 free throws for 10 points. Don Newhook had 5 field goals and 4 free throws for 14 points. Larry Weise had 8 field goals for 16 points. Jerry Olszewski, 1 field goal, 4 free throws for 6 points. Mike Cavaliere, 5 field goals, 1 free throw for 11 points. Mike Schrauth, 7 field goals and 1 free throw for 15 points. The Bunnies had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 men in double figures tonight. And what a tremendous win for St. Bonaventure. Well, we don't know just when the next game will be. It's Thursday night, but whether it's the second game or the first game, we do not know. And for all you people in Bradford who are listening, we'll let our station at Olean know, and they in turn will notify Bradford. The final gun, once again, found the score, saying Bonaventure 85-68. That's the final score. And now, we'll see you in just a little while. Great basketball teams like these give the spectators all their money's worth in entertainment. And Eastern Supply Company gives you a full dollar's value on auto parts, auto accessories, hardware, housewares, auto seat covers, pipe fittings, plumbing needs, and the famous BPS paint. To be a little more specific, Eastern Supply quotes their prices on mufflers, installation included. You pay only $8.90 for Ford mufflers and $9.45 for the Chevrolet muffler. The tailpipe is also installed free when purchased with the muffler, and you get a firm guarantee that the muffler you buy will last for the life of your car. Your muffler from Eastern Supply is unconditionally guaranteed against rust, corrosion, breakage, or anything that will cause the muffler to become unusable. Yes, for all your money's worth, come to Eastern Supply Company, East State Road, Olean, a proud booster of the St. Bonaventure Brown Indians and Coach Eddie Donovan. Time now for our average fan interview, and in just a moment we'll be talking with our average fan, but right now, G. Willard Electric is our sponsor on the average fan, and you know, friends, electricity plays a vital role in our modern society. Yet, as we all know so well, it must be kept under control. It must be handled by experienced electricians like those of G. Willard Electric.
1957. The place, the Madison Square Garden. The event, the National Invitation Basketball Tournament, and the teams involved are St. Bonaventure University of Olean, New York, and Seattle of Seattle, Washington. Well, here's the game itself.
And the Bonnies are all huddled around Eddie Donovan. Eddie in his traditional brown suit for the ball game, explaining last-minute details to Jerry Olszewski, to Kenny Fairfield, to Brendan McCann, and Larry Weise. Huddled around Coach John Castellani is his Seattle 5, and I think there's been a change in that starting lineup. I think number 5, Rico Parenti, will start rather than Jim Harney. Bonaventure takes the floor now. Seattle breaks out of the huddle. Yes, it is. Number 5, Rico Parenti. Jumping against Jerry Olszewski will be number 22, Elgin Baylor. Bonnie shooting at the basket to the left. Seattle at the basket to our right. Brendan McCann picks up Thornton Humphreys. Weise picked up little Rico Parenti. Strickland picked up by Newhook. All right, there's the tap. Controlled by Seattle. Strickland. He gives to Parenti. Parenti down the right side. Gives to Humphreys. Back to Parenti. Parenti in the post now. Gets the ball to Strickland. Strickland, as he tries a jump shot, was fouled by number 23, Kenny Fairfield. Check that. Don Newhook. Strickland will get the 1-and-1. At the 15-foot line now. Bends his knees, looks up, and puts the ball through the hoop. Seattle 1, Bonaventure nothing. He gets the bonus. Strickland ready now, puts it up and through. Seattle 2, Bonaventure nothing. Fairfield takes the ball out into Don Newhook. All right, bring the ball down for Newhook. He's picked up by Parenti. Into Newhook, who was in, lays it up, no good, but a foul is called on number 5, Rico Parenti. Shooting will be Don Newhook. He'll get 2 shots. Newhook at the 15-foot line, bounces the ball a couple of times, looks up, one-hands his free throw, up and in. Bonaventure 1, Seattle 2. Newhook ready now. Looks up. Second shot's no good. Rebound controlled by Elgin Baylor. He gives the ball over to Rico Parenti. Parenti across midcourt. Gives down the right side now to Humphreys. Humphreys looks inside, can't find anybody. Gives out to number 35, Fran Saunders. To Strickland behind the key. Over the left side to Maurice Thornton. And he puts it up and in. Seattle 4, Bonaventure 1. Thornton Humphreys. All right, with the ball, McCann on the right of the key. Gives him the right side to Newhook. Back to McCann. McCann on the right side. Looks inside to Weise. Weise gets the ball. Back out to McCann. McCann at the 15-foot line. Puts his jump shot up. It's no good. It's short. Rebound taken off by Fran Saunders. Saunders now in the forecourt behind the key. Gives over on the right side to Thornton Humphreys. Back to Saunders. He puts the jump shot up. No good. Rebound controlled by Elgin Baylor. And the ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Bonaventure. Thornton Humphreys takes the ball and gets it into Elgin Baylor. And let's see. A foul is called on number 22, Elgin Baylor. First personal on Baylor. At the free throw line will be number 35, Brendan McCann. Olszewski comes out of the ball game and John Connors goes in.
Into the game for St. Bonaventure, number 33, Johnny O'Connor. He plays with Jerry Olszewski.
All right, McCann at the free throw line gets the 1-and-1. 4-1, Seattle leads here in the early part of the first half. First free throw up and in by McCann. Seattle 4, Bonaventure 2. Second free throw by McCann, up and in. Seattle 4, Bonaventure 3. Taking the ball out is number 35, Fran Saunders. He gets the ball to Rico Parenti. Parenti almost loses the ball. Gets on the right side to Thornton Humphreys. Back to Parenti. Parenti down the right side. Looks inside to Baylor. Baylor at the post. Holds now. Looks outside to Strickland. Strickland down the left side. Puts the jump shot up. It's short. Tapped up and in by Elgin Baylor. Boy, he's tough under those boards.
Yeah, the ball by
Seattle 6, Bonaventure 3. Newhook, the jump shot from the left of the key, no good. And a foul is called on number 5, I believe, Rachel Freddie. Freddie, second personal. Newhook, the free throw line. It's 2 shots. Newhook looks up now. One-handed his free throw up. No good. Boy, this Baylor can really get up in the air. Really now is Newhook with his second free throw. Puts it up and in. Seattle 6, Bonaventure 4. Humphreys takes the ball out. Gives it to Ferretti. Back to Humphreys down the right side now. Humphreys gives off to Saunders. Saunders behind the key. Almost at midcourt. Gets to Ferretti. Foul is called against number 23. By John Connors. 33 must have said. 23 is Kenny Fairfield. Strickland gets the 1 and 1. Seattle 6, Bonaventure 4. Strickland looks up. Two-hands his free throw. Underhanded. Up and in. Seattle 7, Bonaventure 4. Ready now is Strickland. He looks up, puts it up, and in. Seattle 8, Bonaventure 4. McCann takes the ball into Fairfield, back to McCann. McCann in the forecourt, straight down the middle. To the right of the key, gives to Fairfield. Fairfield gives the ball back to McCann. McCann dribbling along the right side, gives out to Weise. Now Weise inside to Fairfield. Fairfield, double team, gets the ball to Weise, to McCann, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Seattle. Bonaventure's ball in their own basket. The ball goes in to Kenny Fairfield. There's a jump shot blocked by Strickland. Strickland off in a break all by himself. Puts it up and in. Seattle 10, Bonaventure 4. Newhook with the ball. In the forecourt. On the right side, gives to Connors. In the corner to Sweepy, who puts the jump shot up in the corner. Good. Seattle 10, Bonaventure 6. Both teams in a man-to-man defense. On the right side, the ball goes to Humphreys. Humphreys dribbles in now. Can't find anybody inside. Gets the ball back out to Strickland behind the key. Strickland behind the key starts to dribble down the right. Gets the ball off to Saunders. Saunders starts to dribble through the key. Can't get by. Turns around. Looks for his man. Gets away across to Elgin Baylor. Baylor drives down the left side. And he's called for charging into Brendan McCann. Second personal foul on Elgin Baylor. Second personal on Baylor. They try to draw the fouls on Baylor, the big man for Seattle. McCann hits the 1 and 1. Seattle 10, Bonaventure 6. Brendan played that perfectly. He had position, just waited, and Baylor came right into him. First free throw up and in by McCann. Seattle 10, St. Bonaventure 7. McCann ready now. Second free throw, puts it up and in. Seattle 10, Bonaventure 8. With the ball down the left side, it's Fran Saunders into forecourt, straight down the middle. He goes off to the key, gets the ball off to Baylor, and it's intercepted in there by Brendan McCann. McCann goes around 2 men, still dribbling. He goes around 3 men. The key gives off to Weise, and lays it up and in. Pretty play. Brendan McCann and Larry Weise playing real pretty. McCann went around 3 guys, pressing very closely to turning the Seattle team. Seattle looks a little confused. Baylor now, at the right of the key, dribbles down the right side. Looks inside, can't find anybody. Foul called on number 23, Kenny Fairfield, for hitting Thornton Humphreys. Bonaventure 10, Seattle 10. Humphreys gets the 1 and 1. First personal. That's the first personal on Kenny Fairfield. Mike Cavaliere comes into the ballgame, replacing Kenny Fairfield. All right, at the free throw line, it's Humphreys, the 1 and 1. 10 and 10 the score. Humphreys looks up, one-hands his free throw up and in. Seattle 11, Bonaventure 10. Bonnie's pressing the man with the ball. All right, ready now. Second free throw up and in. 12-10, Seattle leads by 2. There are about 18 minutes left in the first half of the ball game. Newhook into forecourt. Behind the key, gives over the left side to McCann. McCann tells the man to cut through. Gives to Weise behind the key. Now Weise on the left side of the key gives to Cavaliere. Cavaliere holds, looks into the left corner, gives to McCann. McCann sets, shoots, off the rim, no good. Tapped over, no good. And the rebound taken off by Seattle. Off on a break is Ferretti. Ferretti guarded by 2 men, has the ball knocked out of bounds by Don Newhook on a pretty defensive play. Donnie Newhook, as Ferretti was off on a break, knocked the ball out of bounds. With the ball over on the right side, it's Saunders. Saunders gets the ball underneath to Baylor. Baylor back up and over, no good. And a foul is called on number 37, Cavaliere. Baylor underneath. Tried to get back and over, and he missed the layup, but he was fouled by Cavaliere. He gets 2 shots. 12-10, Seattle leads by 2. McCann comes over to the sideline now to wipe his arm off. There are 16 minutes left in the first half. Baylor gets 2 shots. Baylor looks up. One hands his free throw up. No good. Hit the back of the rim and out. All right, Baylor ready now. Elgin Baylor, the All-American from Seattle, looks up. One hands his free throw up. No good. Hits the front of the rim. Weise gets the rebound, loses it. And a foul is called on number 55, Thornton Humphrey, for hitting Weise. Weise will get the 1-and-1. 12-10, Seattle leads. 16 minutes left in the first half. And Seattle calls timeout with the score Seattle 12, St. Bonaventure 10. A good basketball team and good sportsmanship, as represented here tonight by the St. Bonaventure Brown Indians, gives a lift to all of us in the American way. That is why Big Mark Long WG Grand Company is happy to be included with the sponsors making this broadcast possible. Grants is proud to support the St. Bonaventure basketball team and Coach Eddie Donovan here in this national tournament. It's a matter of public service, and that's right in line with Grant's everyday endeavor from coast to coast. Best of luck, St. Bonaventure, from Big Block Long WG Grand Company, 135 North Union Street, Olean. Bonnie students really whooping it up. Down at the left end of the auditorium. As we call in Madison Square Garden, the auditorium. Yes, of course, it habit from doing so many ball games up in Buffalo's Memorial Auditorium. Larry Weise is at the free throw line. He's got the 1-and-1 coming. Seattle leads by 2. 12-10 over to Bonnie. Elgin Baylor, All-American from Seattle. He can get up in the air, that boy. All right. Weise bounces the ball twice. 2 hands his free throw up. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound taken out by Rico Peretti of Seattle. On the right side, he gives to Saunders. Saunders into forecourt. Down the right corner. Stops now. Looks inside. Can't find a man. And the ball knocked out of bounds. Last shot by Bonaventure. Seattle's ball. Newhook knocked the ball away from Peretti. Ball comes into Saunders. Saunders now gets it into the post to Baylor. Baylor jump shot from 15 feet. No good. Rebound taken off by John Connors. Taken away from him by number 21, Dick Strickland, but he say he went out of bounds. Bonaventure's ball. Weise bringing the ball into forecourt now. Straight down the middle. On the left side of the key, gets to Newhook. Newhook holds. Looks inside, gives back to Weise. Weise to McCann. Inside to Cavaliere in the post. Cavaliere goes all the way in, lays it up, and in. But he was traveling with the ball. A violation. All right, with the ball down the right side now. It's Humphreys. Humphreys looks inside. He can't find anybody. Gets the ball out to Saunders. Saunders dribbles across. Over the other side, finds Strickland. Strickland drives down to the baseline. Looks inside. He can't find anybody. Gives to Saunders. Puts the jump shot up in the corner. No good. Tapped up. No good. Foul is called on number 35, Brendan McCann, for hitting Elgin Baylor. First personal on Brendan McCann. Baylor gets the 1-and-1, puts his first free throw up and in. Seattle 13, St. Bonaventure 10. Ready now is Baylor with his second shot. It's up and in. Seattle 14, Bonaventure 10. Weise with the ball. Down the right side now, holds behind the key, gives out to McCann. McCann all the way through, gives out to Cavaliere. Cavaliere underneath, goes up, lays it up and in. He had 3 men on him, and he went up and laid it in. Mike Cavaliere. 12-14, and Peretti saw for driving the ball. Violation all the way down the reach. He lays it up, no good. Connors gets the rebound, puts it up. Bonaventure 14, Seattle 14. The ball taken into Elgin Baylor. Baylor tries to get around McCann. He can't. Gets over in the corner now to Saunders. Back to Baylor. Baylor at the baseline, tries to drive, goes all the way underneath. He's called for traveling with the ball. Violation. Bonaventure's ball. Down the left side to Cavaliere. Cavaliere holds now. Gives to Weise. Cutting. Weise lays it up. Cavaliere moving the ball well. Baylor now, post, gives off to Saunders. To Humphreys on the right side. Humphreys holds. takes a long one-handed push shot around the rim. No good. Tapped up, no good. Rebound taken off by Weise. Weise down the left side. Slows up the play just a bit now. Gives inside to Cavaliere, and it's taken away by Humphreys. Humphreys gives back to Saunders. Saunders now into forecourt. Looks down the right side. Gives to Peretti. Peretti down in the right corner. Looks outside. Finds Baylor behind the key. Baylor, the left of the post, tries to drive in, but he's fouled for traveling with the ball. Bonaventure 16, Seattle 14. All right, Mike Cavaliere now. Gives to Weise behind the key. Weise down the right side. Gives to Connors. Connors looks inside. Can't find that. Back out to Weise. To Newhook. Behind the key. Inside to Cavaliere. Cavaliere in a push. Gives to Weise. Weise loses the ball. Out of bounds. Seattle's ball. Bonnie's pressing Seattle. Baylor down the left side now. Gets the ball inside to Thornton Humphreys. Humphreys hooks from 15 feet. No good. And a foul is called on number 37, Mike Cavaliere, for hitting Thornton Humphreys. 2 personals on Mike Cavaliere. 16-14. The Bonnies lead by 2, and there are about 13 minutes left in the first half. Thornton Humphreys looks up now. One hands his free throw up, off the back of the rim, no good. Weise gets the rebound, but he had 2 shots coming. He was fouled evidently in the act of shooting. He had 2 coming. Humphreys' second shot is up and in. Bonaventure 16, Seattle 14. McCann takes the ball into Weise. Weise and McCann. Talks to Donovan on the sideline. Weise in the forecourt now. Down the left side gives to Cavaliere. Back to Weise. Weise at the post gives to Newhook. Newhook out behind the key to Connors. Connors hooks one up. No good. Off the backboard. And went off the front of the rim and out. Strickland with the rebound. Strickland down the left side. Being pressed closely now by Newhook. Gets the ball out to Saunders behind the key. Saunders underneath. Gets the ball to Humphreys. Puts the hook shot up. No good. Rebound taken off by Humphreys. Plenty of jump shot from 15 feet. No good. Rebound taken off by Johnny Connors for the Bonnies. He gives the ball to Brendan McCann. McCann into forecourt. Picked up by Saunders. Drives around. Goes all the way in. Lays it up, but it's blocked. He gets the rebound. He gets it out now to Newhook. Newhook jumps from the left of the key. Off the rim. No good. And the rebound taken off by Elgin Baylor. He gives over to Saunders. Saunders down the right side. Gets to Humphreys. Humphreys back to Saunders. Saunders out behind the key to Peretti. On the left side to Baylor, who takes a jump shot from 15 feet. Off the rim and in. Seattle 17, Bonaventure 16. Weise and Cavaliere talk it over as they go into forecourt. Weise now behind the key. Stops. Gives Cavaliere in the right of the key. Over on the right side to Newhook. Back to Weise. Weise out to Connors. Connors in the right of the key. Holds. Gives Cavaliere. Cavaliere a jump shot from the foul line. Short. Tapped up, no good. And the rebound taken off by Saunders. Saunders funny. They're off on a break. And Baylor throws it up now over on the left side. Elgin Baylor gives out behind the key to Saunders. Takes a jump shot from 15 feet. No good. Rebound taken off by Newhook for the Bonnies. McCann and Weise talk it over and going into forecourt. A long pass down to Newhook. Newhook holds on the right side. Goes around Strickland. Can't get by. Gives off to Connors. Connors gives to McCann. McCann a set shot from 20 feet out. Around the rim. No good. Tapped up. No good. Rebound taken off by Weise. Hooks it up and in. Well, Weise a pretty hook shot. 18-17. The Bonnies lead. 11 minutes remaining in the first half. Peretti gets the ball underneath the Baylor. And a foul is called on number 22, Elgin Baylor, for elbowing. 3 persons by Elgin Baylor. Well, Jeffy comes into the ball game. Mike Schrauth comes into the ball game. And St. Bonaventure calls timeout with the score St. Bonaventure 18, Seattle 17. Fill up. And like all good sports everywhere, when it's time for refreshment, you want to have your favorite beverage right on tap. You don't want any substitute for a favorite brand. And that's why Phil Allen's Package Store offers a full selection of choice wines, sparkling champagnes, and all legal beverages. Get free delivery if you want it by calling only on 8393 or drive down to Phil Allen's Package Store at 1305 West State Street, where there's plenty of free parking. Phil Allen's is open evening. Now for Phil Allen, back to basketball. 18-17 the score. The Bonnies lead by 1. And at the free throw line, going to be Brendan McCann. 3 personals on Elgin Baylor. Let's see. still Peretti, Baylor, Saunders, Humphreys, and Strickland for Seattle. The Bonnies is Schrauth, Olszewski, McCann, Weise, and Newhook. McCann's first shot up around the rim, no good. Baylor gets the rebound. Gives off now to Saunders, back to Baylor. Baylor brings the ball into forecourt, almost loses the ball. Loses the ball out of bounds. As he tried to dribble past two men, Baylor had it go off his foot. Ball taken in by Schrauth, gives to Weise. Back to Schrauth. Schrauth into forecourt. Gives the ball to McCann. McCann along the baseline, puts the jump shot up. It's short. Rebound taken off by Baylor. Baylor just stands right under that basket. Strickland now gives him the corner to Peretti, puts the jump shot up and in. Seattle 19, Bonaventure 18. Schrauth takes the ball out, gives into Weise. About 10 minutes remain in the first half. Weise, behind the key, gives to Newhook. Newhook with the right of the key, looks inside, can't find it. Back to McCann. McCann screens for Newhook, puts the jump shot up and in. So behind the key. The Bonnies lead, 20-19. Down the left side, Baylor now. Takes a jump shot from 10 feet. It's short. Rebound taken off by Schrauth. As Schrauth and Dick Strickland fight for the ball, they call it jump ball. Mike Schrauth in there fighting. He and Strickland will jump at the Seattle offensive circle. All right, Schrauth looks up, taps it. Weise gets the rebound. Off in a break. 2-1. Newhook reads it for Weise. Weise loses the ball out of bounds. As Weise and Newhook had a 2-on-1 fast break going, they lost the ball out of bounds. Long pass inbounds to Strickland. Strickland over forecourt now. Gives to Peretti. Peretti behind the key. Dribbles, stops. Gives over to Baylor. Baylor tries to drive. He's picked up. Hands off now to Humphreys. Puts it up. No good. Tap that. No good. Rebound taken off by Olszewski. He gives to Newhook. Newhook off on a break. Gives to McCann. McCann gives the ball back. And it's intercepted by Strickland. He gives to Baylor. Baylor and Peretti off on a break. Baylor all the way in. Misses the easy layup. Rebound taken off by Mike Schrauth. As Baylor tried to play it fancy, he missed the easy layup. All right, with the ball, Larry Weise gives to Mike Schrauth. Schrauth into forecourt. The Bonnies lead 20-19. 9 minutes remain in the first half. Again, back to Schrauth. Schrauth, a jump shot. Up and in. Back in off the board. With the ball, Saunders gives to Peretti. Peretti down the left side, gives to Baylor. Baylor gives the ball inside. It's knocked away. Picked up by Spartan Humphreys. Humphreys in the left corner. Looks inside, finds Strickland. Strickland lays it up, no good. But a foul is called on number 39, Mike Schrauth, for hitting Strickland. 22-19. The Bonnies lead by 3. Strickland will get 2 shots. Strickland at the free throw line. Underhands his free throw. Up, no good. Tapped up, no good. But he's got 2 shots coming. So no use fighting for it underneath. Second free throw by Strickland. Up and in. Seattle 20, Bonaventure 22. McCann takes the ball in, gives it to Weise. To Newhook. Newhook in the forecourt. Behind the key, over the left side to Schrauth. Schrauth screens for McCann. McCann starts to drive. He can't get by. Gives the ball inside to Newhook and behind the back pass. Weise put the jump shot up and in. Weise from the left side. Put a jump shot up and in. 24-20. The Bonnies lead by 4. McCann passing behind his back to Newhook. Newhook beating Weise. Weise jumping and putting it in. Into the ball game comes Jim Harney. He replaces Rico Peretti. Harney now into forecourt. Harney's about 5'9". Has the ball stolen away by Buddy McCann. McCann off on the break. Regime lays it up. No good. Rebound taken off by no one. It went out of bounds. Seattle's ball. Harney now on the left of the key. Takes a jump shot from 15 feet. No good. Tapped up, no good. Tapped up again, no good. Tapped up again. Finally, Mike Schrauth comes off with the rebound for the Bonnies. These two 6'7" and 6'6" men are getting a lot of taps on the Bonnies. Newhook, down outside to Olszewski, puts the jump shot up. It's too far. Off the rim. Rebound taken off by Strickland. He gives off to Harney. Harney gives the ball to Baylor. And Baylor is called for traveling with the ball. A violation. Schrauth will take the ball out. He gives into Weise. The Bonnies lead by 4, 24-20. 7.5 minutes remain in the first half. Weise on the right, he gives to Schrauth. Now Olszewski. Olszewski beats Schrauth. Cut him. He lays it up and in. Terry Olszewski said Mike Schrauth on the give and go. Schrauth picked it up and laid it in. Take his man out. 26-20, the Bonnies lead. Baylor now on the right side gets to Saunders. The foul is called on Mike Schrauth for hitting Thornton Humphreys. Humphreys will get the 1-and-1. How many personals was that on Schrauth? Second personal on Mike Schrauth. At the free throw line, it's 6'7", Thornton Humphreys, who looks up, one-handed free throw up and in. Seattle 21, St. Bonaventure 26. All right, ready with the second free throw. Thornton Humphreys looks up, one-handed free throw up and in. 26-22, the Bonnies lead by 4. McCann now into fourth foot for the Bonnies. Still dribbling on the left side against the Newhook. Newhook looks inside, can't find anybody cutting. Gives to Weise. Weise holds now up behind the key, still dribbling. Reach on the left side to Newhook. Newhook looks inside, gives to Weise. Into an opposed to Schrauth, puts the jump shot up and in. Seattle's moved into a zone defense, and Schrauth is playing the post. Baylor feeds off to Strickland, puts the jump shot off the foul line. No good. Rebound taken off by Weise for the Bonnies. 28-22, the Bonnies lead by 6. Weise in the forecourt now. Behind the key, gives over to the right side to McCann. Back to McCann. McCann looks in the post to Schrauth. Schrauth goes around Humphreys, puts the jump shot up and in. 30-22, the Bonnies lead by 8. As they get into little Seattle zone defense. Seattle went into a zone. Right at forecourt, Harney's picked up by Newhook. Newhook gets the ball down to Saunders, puts the jump shot up in the right corner. Off the rim, no good, and off the backboard, out of bounds. Bonaventure's ball. Long pass now down to Olszewski. Olszewski gives off to Schrauth. Schrauth, a jump shot from 15 feet, no good. And the rebound taken by Elton Baylor for Seattle. 30-22, the Bonnies lead by 8. Harney gives to Baylor. Baylor down the left side. Tries to drive around one man. Goes in, lays it up. No good. Tapped up, no good. Foul is called on Mike Schrauth. No, it's by Olszewski. First person was Jerry Olszewski. Strickland at the free throw line. Strickland looks up, one-handed free throw up and in. Or I should say two-handed free throw. He dips between the legs and brings his free throw up. 30-23, the Bonnies lead by 7 with 6 minutes left in the first half. Second free throw up and in. 30-24. Schrauth takes the ball out into McCann. McCann leaves the ball for Weise. Weise behind the key. Bibbles gets in the post to Schrauth. The Newhook to jump from 15 feet. Good! 32-24. The Bonnies lead by 8. As they're riddling the Seattle zone with their jump shot. Baylor now trying to get around McCann. McCann is on Baylor. Down the right side, Saunders. Saunders into Humphreys. Humphreys has the ball stolen from him by Don Newhook. Newhook gives off to McCann. Long pass out, Olszewski underneath. Olszewski can't get by. Gives the ball out. He's called for being in the lane too long. He was in the lane too long. 32-24, the Bonnies lead by 8. All right, Harney now. It's called for walking with the ball. He stopped and moved his pivot foot. Seattle making a lot of mistakes. They have a little bit of garden-itis. McCann takes the ball into Weise. Weise over into fourth court, gets back to McCann. McCann down the right corner. Looks down the right corner now to Olszewski. Back to McCann. To Weise into the post to Schrauth. The Newhook is up for a jump shot, puts it up, no good. Rebound taken off by Humphreys. Long pass down to Harney. Harney behind the key, holds now. Looks over to Strickland. Strickland tries to drive, goes in, lays it up, no good. And Olszewski comes off with the rebound. Pass goes out to Weise. Weise is tipped with the ball. Taken over by Harney. Harney beats Saunders. He lays it up, no good. He was traveling anyway before he shot. So it's the Bonnies' ball. Newhook with the ball. Gives it to Weise. Weise looks in now, gives off to McCann. McCann leaves the ball for Olszewski, puts the jump shot up from the side. No good. Rebound taken off by Newhook. Newhook gets the ball out to Schrauth, who jumps from 15 feet. No good. Tapped up, no good. And Saunders comes up the rebound. He gives to Baylor. Baylor tries to dribble around Weise. And he throws the ball over on the left side to Harney. Harney gets the ball into Humphreys. Humphreys. Foul called on Jerry Olszewski for hitting Humphreys. Second personal on Olszewski. Humphreys will get 1-and-1. Cavaliere replaces Olszewski. Fairfield replaces Schrauth. 4 minutes remain in the first half. Bonnie's lead 32-24. And with the score, St. Bonaventure 32, Seattle 24. St. Bonaventure takes timeout. Turn on the power, Bonaventure. G. Willard Electric is rooting for you all the way. And speaking of power, does your house or business have adequate electricity? Don't take the chance of putting in heavier fuses. Call OEM 5012 or after 5 p.m. phone Willards at OEM 21866. G. Willard Electric is fully qualified and equipped to handle any wiring job. And they are backed by many years' experience as electric contractors for home and industry. Here's more power to you, and especially to the St. Bonaventure Brown Indians. From G. Willard Electric, 1106 West 8th Street, OEM, doing their bit in making this broadcast live. Ferretti comes back into the ball game for Seattle. And number 8, Boyd Murphy. Replaces Newhook for the body. So it's Lloyd Murphy for Seattle, Rico Parenti, Elgin Baylor, Dick Strickland, and Thornton Humphrey. They've men pick up their defensive assignments now. McCann is playing Elgin Baylor. And to this point, Baylor has 6 points. He's been averaging 30 a game. 32-24. Humphrey's free throw up and in. Bonaventure 32, Seattle 25. The bonus shot taken by Humphrey. Puts it up, off the back of the rim, and in. It was tapped in by Baylor. 32-27. Bonnie's lead by 5. McCann in the post to Cavaliere. He gets it to Connors, who lays it up. No good. But a foul is called on number 21, Dick Strickland. First personal foul on Strickland. About 3 minutes and 45 seconds remain in the first half. Connors at the free throw line. He gets 2 shots. Connors underhands his first free throw up, around the rim and in. 33-27. The Bonnies lead by 6. Connors looks up now, puts the second free throw up and in. 34-27. With the ball now, it's Murphy. Murphy in the forecourt, picked up by Fairfield. He gets it on the post and intercepted by Freddie McCann. McCann gets the ball to Weise. Weise loses it, but Fairfield picks it up. And Fairfield almost loses it. Fairfield jumps off to Weise. Weise gets it underneath the Cavaliere. Leaves it up, no good. Tapped up, no good. It rolls around the basket. Finally tapped out to Rico Parenti off on a break. He gives to Murphy. Murphy jumps from the foul line, no good. Tapped up, no good. Rebound taken off by McCann. And Murphy, foul is called on McCann for hitting Murphy. Murphy took the ball away from McCann. The Bonnies couldn't hold on to the ball there for a minute. Murphy gets 2 shots. Murphy puts his first shot up and in. Seattle 28, St. Bonaventure 34. Second free throw by Murphy is up and in. 34-29, the Bonnies lead by 5. The Bonnies had the ball laying around the rim and couldn't get it in down there before. All right, on the right side is Fairfield. And the post to Cavaliere. Fairfield, a jump shot from the right side. Off the rim, no good. Baylor comes up with a rebound. He gets the pass off to Strickland. Strickland runs right into Fairfield, knocks him down. Strickland at the post almost loses the ball. He waits now, gets the ball underneath to Baylor. Baylor turns around, has the ball stolen by Brendan McCann. Brendan McCann took it right out of his hand. Cavaliere gives to Weise. Weise to McCann. McCann to Connors. Connors back out to McCann. McCann, a jump shot from left the key, short. Rebound taken off by Parenti, off on a break, 3-on-2. Parenti goes in, plays it up, no good. Connors comes off with the rebound. Cavaliere gets it. He gets the ball out to Fairfield. Fairfield, off on a break with McCann. McCann feeds Weise, lays it up, and listen to the people at the Garden yell. Brendan McCann and Larry Weise. Parenti, 36-29, the Bonnies lead. 2 minutes now left in the ball game. Shot up and in by Elgin Baylor. A jump shot behind the key. 36-31. The Bonnies lead by 5. 2 minutes remain in the first half. McCann and Weise. In on the post, it's Cavaliere. All right, outside now to Weise. A jump shot attempted by Fairfield. No good. Connors puts the jump shot up. It's short. Rebound taken off by Elgin Baylor. And he loses the ball out of bounds. The Bonnies ball. Bonnies ball under their own basket. McCann will take it out. Gives it to Weise. Weise plays it up no good. Baylor now off in the break. Gives it to Murphy. Murphy puts the jump shot up to 15 feet. No good. Tapped up no good. Rebound taken off by Connors. And a foul is called on who? By Lloyd Murphy. First personal on Murphy. A minute and a half remain in the first half. The Bonnies lead 36-31. Johnny Connors at the free throw line.
Johnny Connors on the line. 1 shot.
McCann took the ball out of bounds in that last play. Gave it to Weise. Weise gave it right back to him, but they missed the layup. Connors now underhands his free throw up. Around the rim, no good, and Baylor comes off of the rebound. Boy, he's tough under the boards. Baylor takes the ball in the forecourt. Keeps looking down. Over on the right side to Humphreys. A jump shot by Humphreys. No good, and the rebound taken off by Fairfield. Fairfield gives to Weise. Weise talks with Donovan. Slows it down. They're going to wait for the one shot. Minute and 10 seconds remain. Weise and McCann play catch with the ball outside. All right, Freddie comes out now. McCann at midcourt gives to Weise. Back to McCann. McCann inside on the post to Cavaliere. Cavaliere holds. 50 seconds remain. With the ball now, McCann gives up to Weise. To Fairfield. Fairfield screens for McCann. McCann drives through. He can't get by. Gives the ball out to Fairfield. Fairfield holds. Looks inside. Gives to Weise. Weise dribbles now. Cavaliere. Seattle's gone back to man for man. Cavaliere drives. Goes up and in. Seattle went back to man for man. 38-31. The Bonnies lead by 7. 20 seconds remain in the first half. Baylor with the ball. Puts the jump shot up to 10 feet. Around the rim and out. Connors gets the rebound. Weise into forecourt. 15 seconds remain. Weise gives the right corner to Fairfield. Fairfield now looks out, finds McCann at midcourt. 3 seconds. McCann dribbles all the way in, but then gives off Connors, who lays it up and in. The ball game is St. Bonaventure 40, Seattle 31. We'll be back in just 1 minute. You know, friends, like the winning shot from way outside, here's an NIT special that's packed with more value power than PMC. For men only, Sun Drugstore now offers the new gem razor with 5 gem blades in a luxurious travel case, plus a can of Weise instant lather. A big $1.69 value, all for just $1. You actually get the Weise instant lather free with Sundrug's special NIT offer. Hurry in, then. Supply is limited. Hurry to the Sun Drugstore, 243 North Union Street, Olean, where you'll find the largest selection of men's cosmetics and toiletries, domestic and imported. You're the winner for value with this buy at Sun Drugstore. Another friend of the sportsman sharing the cost of this play-by-play broadcast. The Bonnies have put on. They've been tremendous. Here's the individual statistics here at the halftime. For Seattle, Elgin Baylor has 4 field goals and 2 free throws for 10 points. Thornton Humphreys has 1 field goal, 6 free throws for 8 points. Dick Strickland has 1 field goal and 7 free throws for 9 points. Rico Parenti has 1 field goal for 2 points. Lloyd Murphy has 2 free throws for 2 points. A total of 7 field goals, 17 free throws for 31 points. For the Bonnies, Brendan McCann has 4 free throws for 4 points. Johnny Connors has 2 field goals and 2 free throws for 6 points. Don Newhook has 2 field goals and 2 free throws for 6 points. Larry Weise has 6 field goals for 12 points. Mike Cavaliere has 2 field goals for 4 points. And Mike Schrauth has 4 field goals